Now it doesn't seem 2 minutes since we last test drove Polaris's diesel Ranger 1000 UTV. In fact, that was about 18 months ago, and back then, to be fair, yeah, we really liked it. It's a good solid workhorse. However, we had one major criticism about it, and it's a criticism that also extends to pretty much all UTVs and ATVs which use a continuously variable transmission, and that is the fact that you get little to pretty much non-existent engine braking. However, Polaris's engineers have been back to the drawing board and they've come up with a system whereby the transmission on this constantly stays engaged, so when you let off you actually do get some engine retardation and it holds you back. So in theory, should be a lot safer. On top of that, they've also come up with this new system called active descent control, which uses a sensor in the front differential. So when it senses a speed difference between the front axle and the rear axle, when that distance gets to a certain point, that speed differential, it will lock all the diffs, in theory giving you a safer descent, especially on slippery conditions or loose surfaces. So what does all this mean? Well, let's go find out. Now, because of some of the traction control changes on this version, gone is the three-way rocker switch, which pretty much went from two-wheel drive diff and then four-wheel drive. It's now 4 positions and you just literally scroll through them one after the other. So at the bottom then you've got two-wheel drive with an open rear diff, and then click up you get two-wheel drive with a locked rear diff. Click up again, you get Polaris's on-demand four-wheel drive system, which essentially distributes power to the wheel with traction. And then finally, you've got the new active descent control. Now, as well as the fancy traction control system updates on the new Ranger, the firm has also made the diesel Ranger road ready standard. Pretty much all you have to do is just license it. So with that, you get your indicator stroke there. You get 3-point harnesses, and they've also thrown in a handbrake as well, and that's on top of the park position you already get in the transmission. So then, have the differences in the updates made that much of a difference to the Polaris Diesel Ranger 1000? Well, in a nutshell, absolutely they have. It's pretty much transformed the way this vehicle now drives and handles, especially on hills. So much more confidence now that you can get proper real engine braking. You can really slow the machine down, hardly even having to touch the brakes on the flat. I mean, that's going to save your brake wear bill alone. Essentially then, it was a good machine before, it's a lot better machine now. The only thing that's a little bit hard to swallow is the price tag, and as it stands here with all its optional extras on, the cab, the doors, roof, bull bar, electric power steering, retail price for this, £16,000.